Hawaii with the GoPros. Technical channel. I'm all about every real estate, what you just in today. If you can't, food line videos, watching this beautiful, and please don't forget. I'm in a little bit of a form here. I've got this little tiny window, possibly before the glitch factor, excuse me, kind of kicks in. So we're going to try to get connected here. I've got a chesty going right now that I'm trying to get connected here. And as you can see, there's my beautiful stand-up paddleboard. I'm here at the Lahaina breakwall, which is a beautiful surf break that breaks about 365 days a year. What I do here is put the old surf strap on, and we're going to say a little prayer, thanking the Lord for a beautiful, safe surf session. Of our wonderful not my first, maybe attempt at pulling this off, and hope for the best out here last night, and live, and this beautiful live session, if you will, for myself, which was good. So I had some good practice. And then this morning I just went live a few moments ago and got quickly disconnected for some reason. So again, there's nothing like getting cutting edge of what's possible with technology, and just like anything in life, try it for the first time, be bold, go with the flow. If things work out, great. If things don't, you learn something important. Every experience in life hopefully will lead to the next level of accomplishment, and worst case scenario, you completely fail, but the good news is you fail forward. You know, it's like Babe Ruth was the #1 home run guy because why? He struck out more than anybody else. So that's just a good way to live your life. Strike out more than the other guy, and good chance you'll hit a bunch of home runs. All right, so here we go. We're heading out to the break. Kind of planning our approach here, if you will. It is a low tide almost in a couple hours, I'm going to say. So we got to be super careful of the reef. Over here to the left, you can see there's lots of good waves, but nobody's on them because it's a little sketchy with the reef right there. But I will tell you, things are firing pretty nicely here this morning. And I'm hoping I can pull off at least one wave before the live stream kicks off. So again, if you're new to the channel, I'm all about bringing you your Maui fix. Sunsets, surf sessions, butterflies and rainbows. And of course, bringing awareness to the Maui Food Line video. So if you haven't had a chance to watch the Maui Food Line video, please do so. Just type it into the Google search bar or the YouTube search bar. Watch the need for food donations here on Maui. You'll see people lining up for food. Why? Because we were basically shut down for 8 or 9 months, which created a little bit of gap in income for a lot of folks. And beautiful organizations like Maui Food Bank are distributing food through the local churches. So if you're able to give, that would be sweet. If can, can. If no can, we understand. But hey, $5, $10, whatever you can swing. Alright, here comes a pretty good wave. I'll make sure I don't get caught on the inside though. Alright, again guys, I have no idea if I'm still alive or not. I could be out here just talking to myself, in which case that's fine, but I'm hoping for one good wave. I See one coming right now, possibly. Try to get in position. It's all about wave position. That one's not quite big enough. See if we can get you a nice shot of the West Maui's here, first thing in the morning. I hope that camera angle is okay for you guys. This is all a new adventure. And I know the most important thing is I don't fall in the water, because I learned last night that that severs the connection between the GoPro and the iPhone 12. So I think I've got one shot to make it out here and to ride a wave without submerging myself. Now notice right now we've got a complete lull in the action. In surfing that's called, it's a little inconsistent. So we could go flat here for a few moments and then all of a sudden the sets will pick up again, hopefully. There's the old Lanai ferry coming in there. If you're thinking about coming to Maui, be sure to book all your adventures now. Your rental car, your hotel, everything is booked big time. So you want to make sure you're taking advantage of calling ahead. Restaurants are booked out about 3-4 weeks right now. Mama's Fish House I think is already booking into the summer. So be sure to get everything booked. It's so funny. I hope this live is still going because we've got a little flatness going on right now. Come on, baby. And you can see over here, this is a very popular place for surf school. So most of these surfers you're seeing out here are actually all in the surf school. There's a few locals obviously surfing, but mainly surf schoolers. Last night when I was trying this, I had the GoPro on a strap on my head, and that just wasn't working out too good. So got the body, the chesty going today. Hopefully that's a little bit better. It sure is a lot more comfortable, and I can kind of control the camera if I need to, and I don't have this big goofy GoPro on my head. When you're out surfing, you try not to look like a tourist if you can. Sometimes garners a little bit more respect in the lineup, if you will. GoPro is out as a sure sign that you're probably on vacation. Well, we have definitely had a lull right here. Okay, feels like the next set is coming in right now. Beautiful island of Lanai out there in the distance. Over here to our north, obviously, we have the beautiful island of Molokai. I don't know if you can pick that up in the GoPro or not, but it's a little bit of a hazy morning here today. The sun hasn't fully come out yet because there's some clouds over the West Maui's where the sun rises. Got some little boat traffic waves going on here, a little ripple. Well, I thought there was a set coming in, but to board session, no surfing involved, no wave riding, at least not yet. That's great. That's one thing I love about Hawaii is it's a great way to start your day. It's a great way to end your day. It's a great way to do nothing in the middle of the day is go for a surf. It's a great workout. Gets you out in nature. Most people out here don't even really talk too much to each other. It's a very kind of solo activity, but then you're with a group of people. So it's this great experience that you can have on the water. Nothing like the energy of a wave to kind of wake you up, and the first time you fall in that water and that warm salt water. It doesn't feel warm the first time you fall in, of course. It's very refreshing. Kind of those minerals and electrolytes or whatever's in that water just kind of seeps into the depths of your soul and wakes you up and reconnects you and reinvigorates you. So if you go in the ocean one way, you always come out another way, and it's usually you go from negative or neutral to positive, or you go from positive to super positive. It's a very addicting experience, if you will. When Maui goes flat for a few weeks, which does happen, usually in the crossover months, which is like April, early May, crossing over from the north swells to the south swells, you know, everyone's kind of jonesing. Everyone wants to get back on the water. So that first big swell that hits, man, everybody's out getting their fix. Pretty cool, actually. Well, guys, I have no idea if I'm still live yet or not, but you know what? We're having a great time, and hopefully a wave will come our way soon enough. It's a little too far out for that one, but it's a sign of things to come, maybe. See a wave right here, actually. It's pretty good, maybe. got on it, baby. Yes, sir. Hey, we did it. I have no idea if I'm live still, but man, that was fun. Into the surf school zone we go. Woo. You too, man. Take care. What's that? Yeah. I'll be around, bro. Take care. All right, let's see what the camera's doing here. I think we're actually still live. My goodness gracious. Is that possible? Could we have that much technological luck? Or whatever you want to call it? Google's being good to me. Verizon's being good to me. Yes, sir! Did we just catch a live on YouTube? On a GoPro? Oh my goodness. I hope so. That's pretty fun. All right, let's just see if we can catch one more. Or maybe 20 more. I don't know. It never gets old. I decided not to go for that one. That one threw me off a little bit. Now that may have severed our connection, I don't know. Okay, back on the feet. If you fall down in life, get back up, all right? As fast as you can. What I love about the ocean, it teaches us so many wonderful lessons. Like if you're in the impact zone, one thing I learned observing people back when I was starting is, man, you paddle. I mean, you fight as hard as you can. But if you just sit there and kind of lackadaisically try to get out of the impact zone, you will just keep getting pounded. So the lesson there in life is, hey man, if you're in the impact zone of life, paddle, 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 paddle. Duck, dive, paddle. Get out of there as quick as you can. Oh, that's funny. One thing you do find, a lot of people that live here that are watermen and water women take a lot of their lessons from the ocean. Ocean teaches them so much. That's pretty cool, you know? Well guys, if I'm still alive, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. like, share, and subscribe. Hit me in the comment section with if you've ever seen a YouTube live GoPro surf sesh. And if you're next, if you want to be the next one out here learning how to surf, whether you're standing up or laying down. I tell people, you know, stand-up paddleboarding, surfing, hey, everyone stands up eventually, right? We just balance the whole time. And that's why I like it, because it's a very proactive way to be on the water. You're using your balance, you're always expending some kind of energy. Whereas the prone surfers, they're just kind of sitting on their board the whole time, which is cool, but I just kind of like being active. To me, this is a workout, man. It's a lifestyle. It's a way to get out and stay in shape and, you know, kind of wipe the cobwebs off your evening or your day. Just get out and reconnect with nature. Every once in a while, a turtle swims underneath you, or a whale breaches in front of you, or on the rare occasion, a spinner dolphin comes up, or you get a nice what is it, sea ray, eagle ray, spotted eagle ray comes up flopping around. Probably the craziest thing that ever happened to me is I was paddling back from Kanaha, which is right by the airport there. Beautiful surf sesh, overhead and change, and just got done with a couple of nice waves and thought, you know what, that's enough, you know, that's enough. So I started paddling back. It's about a 300 or 400 yard paddle, and I saw this huge shadow go underneath my board. I couldn't see what it was because it's pretty murky there, other than I saw this huge shadow, look like a bus. Of course, I thought it was a shark, so I proceeded to paddle faster, and this thing circled around, and I watched it circle me. You know, I was like, oh boy, this is the moment we all are hoping will never happen. And this thing came right up to the side of my board, and I was literally bracing for impact, and it got up onto my board and almost knocked me off my board. And it was a huge manta ray. It was like a, seriously, it was like a bus. It was like this manta ray just came up and it was playing with me, I suppose. I thought I was about to die. When I figured out it was a manta ray, I was still kind of scared, because I thought, well, shoots, this thing could do something to me, I think. I don't know. It's just bigger than I am. Needless to say, I paddled back to the beach, and I think I kissed the ground when I got there, and said a couple extra prayers of thanksgiving for my life being spared. And then the guy was at the shower, you know, I'm telling him what's going on, and the adrenaline was just pulsing. Probably the only close encounter I've had on the water that was even close to mildly scary, but never even seen a shark. I've been surfing this break for almost 10 years, never seen a shark, ever. Not even close. And you know, it's a good thing about standing on a paddleboard is you can see down, right? I mean, I've got a weapon in my hands here, so if something were to come up, I could, you know, just kind of discourage it, if you will. And you can see in the water nicely, and I don't have any body parts in the water, so that's kind of cool. You know, just sometimes you got to mitigate, right? Mitigate your risk. But anyway, oh, I just saw something over in the water there. Huh. While we're talking about it. No, I'm just kidding. Wouldn't that be funny? Didn't have breakfast yet this morning, guys. I'm starting to get a little hungry. Had a little bit of Kona coffee. Kona coffee with no breakfast equals a fantastic aerobic workout sometimes, or anaerobic, whatever you want to call it, because then you are doing a fasted cardio, and then you burn some more calories. But then at the end of this surf session, I'm telling you, between the technology and the surfing, I'm gonna be hungry, bro. I like to eat. Brings me back to the Maui Food Line video, doesn't it? If you haven't watched the Maui Food Line video, please be sure to tune in. All you have to do is type it up in your Google search, YouTube search bar, Maui Food Line. Watch the need for Maui food donations here. All it is 2 or 3 videos I made showing people lining up for food every Thursday here on Maui. So if you can give to the MauiFoodBank.org, please do so. Watch the videos if you don't mind. Share it on your IG, your FB, and any other platform that you have out there. As I've always said, I've got the most aloha-infused audience on planet Earth. We certainly appreciate you guys sharing in the comments anything you want to share about Maui, your experiences here. Maybe you've gone out for a surf lesson here with Goofy Foot or Maui Surf Clinic, or who else we got over there? Maui Wave Riders, right? Maybe you want to do a little shout out. I took a surf lesson here, believe it or not, in this exact spot, like in 1986 or something. Totally remember it. It was fun. There's a wave coming, but I might be too far out. I think the next set might be coming. And again, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is my first ever live on my GoPro. So if there's issues, I understand. We're just gonna keep trying and keep learning, and we'll figure it all out eventually, hopefully. Small kind wave, but we'll take it. All right. We'll take that all day long. Here's some of your hard-working surf instructors making it happen. It's a hard job. They don't do much surfing. They do a lot of pushing. Oh, I see a good set coming now. I'm probably going to get caught on the inside. Oh boy. Man, I wish I'd have waited for that one. That's alright. There's a nice girl catching a wave. We got to get ready though for the whitewash. Woo! Woo! Ooh. Man, taking the hits today. Now I'm in the right spot, I hope, for this next wave. I don't know.